Hello and welcome to Poor Folks. I'm Sean.
I'm Seamus.
And today we have a Glenmorangie taste set.
Yep.
Tasting set.
Yep.
It actually says it on the box. I just read it. These are Highland Scotches. We did three of the Isla Scotches, and we've done a few mixed with Monkey Shoulder, and we picked up some Johnny Walkers.
Yeah. Green and black.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yep. This is a Highland, which is a little different area of Scotland, and so I heard that the Highland is very mixed flavors, so you can almost get anything. So,
okay.
Glenmorangie, the distillery is actually very close to Sprayside, the area of Sprayside where the Sprayside scotches come from. So you might pick up a little bit of essence of those, which I think is a little bit more, I can't even remember what they said. The ocean, kind of salt maybe, or seaweed, or some other flavors. Anyway, so the bourbon cask matured is the original. So they do use bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Cask, which is very common with Irish and Scotch to use the used bourbon barrels. They ship them over after because you can't reuse them for bourbon.
Right.
So they get sent over to Europe, Scotland, and Ireland for their whiskeys. Then you got a sherry cask finish, a port cask, and let's see if there's. I can't read this.
No, I read it.
The Nectar Duar, whatever that is. If you can read that last one. So that's the original. Oh yeah, aged 10 years. So that's 10 years.
Supposedly, is it Sauternes?
Yeah, Sauternes. Yeah.
Sauternes?
Yeah, Sauternes. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll see. We hope if we like it, maybe we'll research it more. If we don't,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
All right. So, why don't you pour the first two, and I'll pour the second two, and then we'll swap those
Sounds good.
out.
I'm sweating.
There's a little dabby thing to blow off first.
Of course there is. I can't even grip that. I'm sweating so much.
No. You have got some big problems with opening bottles.
I was just about to say, this channel is really just a record of me not being able to open up bottles
That's
or pour anything.
That's right. All right. So we'll start from the youngest to the oldest, or the whatever
Most special one, I guess.
the most special one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I don't know how much these cost by themselves.
Right.
This tasting set was $40 at Total Wine, and just gives us a taste.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we wanted to do. We've been wanting to get into more scotches this year, and we started off this year at the beginning with some 3 heavy hitter Islas.
Oh yeah.
Between Lafroig, Artbeg, and
Lagavulin.
Yeah, that was quite a punch.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is very. It almost reminds me of an Irish.
Yeah.
In the smell. Kind of smells actually like on Wednesday we did Uncle Nearest.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this smells like.
Oh, okay.
So that's that bourbon-esque maybe. But single malt. Is this a single malt? I think it is a single malt. I can't read it. Too small. I don't want you, dude.
Oh, we got the box.
Yeah, maybe the box still. Doesn't really say. So the nose is of mandarin, lemon, and peach.
Interesting.
Mandarin, lemon, and peach.
Not getting that.
I get that little funky, sour smell.
Yeah. When you said funk, I kind of got that as well.
Yeah.
I kind of like the gold.
I'm not getting mandarins, lemons, or peaches.
Hopefully that comes out on the taste. That's
Smooth texture taste of vanilla, coconut, and honey.
Oh.
For a long-lasting rounded finish. I'm going to nose them all first before we taste.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Just to see. So, the nose on the second one is a toffee, richness, ginger, and dates. Okay. So, ginger is pretty pungent.
Yeah.
And should be very recognizable.
Ooh.
It smells better.
Very different smell. A little more rich.
Yeah. Definitely getting a fruitiness from it, but not necessarily can I identify it, but maybe that's the dates. Yeah, maybe a little bit of dark fruit. So the dates would be a dark fruit kind of, but that's about it. Turkish Delight. Now,
I've heard of Turkish Delight one time. You know what from?
yes, Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah. Honeysuckle and a bold dark chocolate fill the nose. So, let's see on that one. Definitely a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting. There's just this. The funk is going way down as we get along the palate, down the line here.
Okay.
So it's a lot less. There's a slight, but not overpowering like it was in the first one, and not a hint of it. It's just a little squeak of it, maybe.
Okay.
And I get the fruitiness. I got a total blast of sweetness. I can't. What is Turkish Delight?
From what I remember, they were like powdered sugar. Maybe they're like dough or something. And they have like jam in the middle.
Are they jam or nuts?
I think it can be either or.
Okay. Oh, it's a very European thing.
Yeah.
It just smells a little bit sweeter to me than this one.
Okay.
It smells the same, but just sweeter. The last one is to be a scrumptious nose of lemon tart, vanilla pods, orange zest, and coconut. Didn't we were supposed to have coconut on something else? Oh, coconut on the flavor of the first one, but not on the nose.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So. It says lemon tart on here for the nose.
Oh, okay.
But coconut too, and I'm smelling the coconut. It's really hard to pick out these smells within these alcohols.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we don't smell those other things often enough.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do something on that. Okay. Well, I'd agree with you that this is the best smelling one, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, yeah, that dried fruit.
Yeah.
Right there.
It comes out.
This one is dried fruit, but a little sweeter. And then this one is like a combination of these two.
Oh, okay.
For me. It's okay. So, all right. So let's talk about the taste real quick. So the taste on this first one is supposed to be vanilla, coconut, and honey.
Okay.
With a rounding finish. All right. So power suggestion, vanilla, coconut, and honey. Let's see. Tastes much better than it smells.
Yeah.
That does have this little flavor right on the back of the palate.
You can really get that honey.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
There is that. It was super smooth too. A little bit of heat in the back, a little bit of a Scottish burn.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is good though.
That's really good.
That is good.
It's surprising based on from the smell. Didn't have high hopes, but that tastes very good.
That is good. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah.
Also, not what I'd expect from a Scotch.
Okay.
Because in my mind, Scotch is the Johnny Walkers of the world, which is not great. There's here and there they can be fine.
Right.
But from what we've tried, they've not been my favorite.
Right.
Johnny Walker Black is quite good.
Right.
But the Islas were really great. But
Right.
they were all peated.
Right.
Or heavy smoke with
right.
the Lagavulin, especially.
Right.
This is completely different.
It is.
This is very good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Taste. Yeah, you're right about the honey, and it's just super smooth.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's really subtle. Yeah, super smooth. No heat.
I don't know. It's like a real good bourbon.
Yeah. For me, it doesn't have that sort of bourbon flair.
Right.
There's no oakiness.
Right. There's
Really,
no
for me.
That's right.
That's quite good.
Okay, so this is supposed to taste of warm spices and oranges with a long lingering finish on this one.
All right. Go for the second one here.
Yeah.
This is the one we like to smell the nose on the best, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is in sherry casks.
Okay.
Ooh, that's almost dry. It's kind of like almost like a dry wine.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
You notice that it's kind of like this. It kind of makes you pucker a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though, but it's not like lemony. It's just dry.
Yeah.
There's a drying factor when you drink it. And it's interesting because I've heard that talked about before, but I've never really felt it outside of, like a whiskey sour or the other drinks,
Right.
mixed drinks or something else, or wines. I've had it in wines. I know a dry wine.
Mm-hmm.
This is very dry, considering. Mm. And I can taste the sherry note a little bit, the sweetness of that. Do you like that one?
Here's the issue. It's very good. Again, the issue with sherry is, I think it was Gold Bar that has sherry.
Yeah.
And Gold Bar has ruined that sherry taste for me.
Right.
When I taste the sherry, it's good, but then I'm just waiting for the funkiness to come through and it to just be unpalatable. But this is very good.
good.
But I keep doing
waiting.
but it's not there. So
Okay.
it's quite good. So I don't think I like it as much as the original though. I still prefer the honey.
I'm gonna have a hard time with that because I really like this one
Sure.
because of the dryness.
Okay.
I like dry wines. I like the way that feels. I like the way that tastes. I like the palate on that stuff, and this is right up there for me. Yeah. Okay.
All right, the third one, again, the Port Cat's finished, is a velvety taste of berries, mint chocolate, and bitter oranges. So on the last one, I did not taste orange. And I didn't taste
Spices. It just gave me that dry, kind of a sherry taste.
Yeah.
So, sherry is a wine that's been fortified, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what that means exactly.
Yeah.
But it's wine. I think fortification might mean sugar added or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, I like that one. I really like that one too.
Yeah.
Surprised. Based on the nose, I didn't like it, but based on the taste, I do like it.
Yeah.
Based on the nose, I like it. Based on the taste, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's try the third one.
Okay.
So this one's supposed to be, again, taste of berries, mint chocolate, and orange. Bitter orange.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy to drink.
That one has the most heat for me.
Really? Yeah, I guess it does. It has some spice, but oh my gosh, the taste on that was great.
Yeah.
I taste the bitter orange.
Oh.
And I love the finish on it. I get the port. I get that port flavor. That's a kind of a dense port wine, heavy, a little bit heavier, sweeter. This is really good. This is a wonderful.
Yeah.
I like the mouthfeel. I like the taste. The nose is okay compared to the rest of them. It wasn't my favorite nose, but it was definitely better than the other two on the outside. But this is the best tasting one for me so far.
Okay. I think it's my least favorite so far.
I don't taste necessarily. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's very good.
Okay.
I think it's my least favorite so far.
I definitely don't taste berries or chocolate.
No.
But the bitter orange, yes.
Yeah.
And the port. So, but that's my favorite tasting one so far. It's that one. This one.
Right.
Okay.
All right, the last one, the one I can't pronounce.
Right.
Let's see. Taste of gingerbread, nutmeg, and meringue with a sweet, mellow finish.
Meringue is eggs,
Ugh.
but it's sweetened.
Sure.
I think that's meringue. Yeah, I think that's gingerbread and nutmeg.
So I mean I love gingerbread and I love nutmeg.
I thought meringue was like a meringue pie.
Well, lemon meringue is lemon with it's eggs and it's whipped together to make the real fluffy. It's almost like a creamy lemon.
Okay.
It's not like it's very creamy.
Okay.
It's like whipped cream on a pie crust, but it's lemon flavored.
Okay.
So
Sure.
anyway,
And I don't know, that might not be meringue. Meringue.
meringue, I don't know.
I can't pronounce it.
Okay. I always thought meringue was like a sauce made from oranges.
I'm just thinking marmalade.
Ah.
So
Okay.
I don't think that's meringue either, though. That's another word.
Okay.
So meringue. I don't know.
Meringue.
Meringue. Okay. Anyway, we'll see what it tastes like.
All right.
If it has gingerbread and nutmeg, I'll be surprised
Yeah.
at that. I mean, I'll like it because I love gingerbread. And nutmeg. I don't mind nutmeg at all. Not smelling them, of course, but okay. That's actually my least favorite. Just got a funkiness to it. Oh, for me.
Okay. You definitely get the spices.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about nutmeg. I have to taste it on its own.
Right.
Probably. But there's some spiciness to it, and it's not from the alcohol.
Okay.
I think it's the nutmeg, probably.
Okay.
Maybe the gingerbread. But
I don't get gingerbread. I mean, I know gingerbread, and it doesn't taste like gingerbread at all
Right.
to me. Yeah, it's just it's too funky. Too much of a soury taste for me.
that's fair. There's a sourness to it.
Yeah. It's definitely not like any of the others. So I'd have to say my favorite is the port.
Okay.
You got an idea which one you like best, or?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got. This one's my favorite.
Okay.
I think this one might be second.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's because that spice reminds me of rye.
Okay.
I think that's what
Ooh,
it is.
interesting.
And then I'd say the sherry is my third. Something about I think the port isn't hitting me quite right.
Okay. I'm gonna push this one up just a little bit more than the original. So mine are 1, 2, 3, 4, and yours are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, interesting. So the one I like the best is the one you like the least.
Right. Of course.
That's about right.
Yeah.
So my third place is your favorite. My second place is your second or third. So no, my second is your third.
Mhm.
Okay. So we don't see eye to eye on nothing.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all right.
That's all right. So you finish off that one. I'll finish off that one.
Perfect.
You can have that one all you want.
Sweet.
And,
It
So,
works out perfectly.
there we
that way
go.
We're not fighting over the bottle.
right there you go. So here's our first toe in the water of Highland scotches.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try, I think, go through all the regions this year. We'll see if we can get there. We got the Sprayside still to do.
I'm excited.
We got the Lowlands and we got the Campbell to still do. So we've done some Highlands. We'll try a couple of other Highlands too, because I hear there's such a variety within the Highlands. The Islas, the Sea Spray, the Campbell are very localized areas. The Lowland and the Highland are much broader areas, so you might get different flavors within those. But this was definitely an eye opener for a different brand of Scotch and a different taste within Scotch.
Oh yeah.
Because I can tell you my idea of Scotch prior to any of this, and just trying it out there, was always peat and smoke, because all I've ever had was Isla Scotches.
Oh yeah.
Prior. And I loved the Monkey Shoulders when we tried it. It'd be interesting to go back to that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that later. I think I'm ready to do that right now.
Yeah.
But maybe near as we wrap, if we get through other ones, we can go back to some of the blended and see how they compare to some of maybe our favorite from all the different regions.
Yeah.
Get into blended. So anyway, here's our Glenmorangie tasting set. It was a good ride.
Yeah.
Good experience. Helped us to, I think, figure out a little bit more about our tastes, what we really like, and especially in scotches.
Oh yeah.
So
This is quite the eye opener for me
sure.
in terms of scotches. Like you
Okay.
said, the smoke and that peat. I thought that was the road Scotch traveled down. And that was
Right.
it.
Right.
This is an eye opener for sure.
For sure. So, all right. See your health, Shlanta. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell us what you think of Glenmorangie Scotch. If you've tried it, let us know.
Yeah.
If you can think of a better Highland Scotch, let us know too. We're willing to try another Highland too to get a different flavor profile, see how it compares. Let us know. Again, thanks for joining.